Hey everybody, I had to make a quick post because I just heard the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. And I've lived on this planet for 52 years. The silliest statement any person could ever make.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Great job.
Hi, so what are you and your police force? I know how busy you
Wait
are
for it.
preparing for the hours
It's coming.
ahead. What are you
Wait
expecting
for
on
it.
that front?
Well, I just have to say that if you dial back time and go to Friday, if immigration raids had not happened here, we would not have the disorder that went on last night. I will tell you.
Okay, first of all, shout out to Osmongold TV for covering this. Secondly, check out his channel, like and subscribe. And don't forget, like and subscribe my channel too. Help me get to 80 subscribers so we can have some real fun and go live. Now, Miss Bass, so what you're saying as a elected mayor is don't uphold the law and the citizens won't riot? Is that what you're saying? Is that truly what you're saying, that they should not uphold the law? You do know that these were warrants they were serving. And instead of, I don't want to wake up my husband, so I'm going to step outside. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so, I actually had to stop what I was doing because I was in the middle of a project. I'm making the dog leashes, see? Puppy leashes. Anyway, but what I find absolutely hysterically funny is that she actually made that statement. Well, if ICE didn't come and enforce the warrants that they had, then people wouldn't have rioted. Are you kidding me? So, you want a country without law is what you're saying. Fuck law, screw order. Who needs that? Okay, now I know never ever move to California because its elected leaders don't care if you break the law. Apparently. You can do what you want, just so long as you're quiet about it and peaceful about it. That's how they run California, apparently, according to her, the mayor of Oompa Loompaville there. I don't know the name, I forgot. LA County, I think it's called. I don't know. But the point is that sending the Marines at this point, ow, my eye. I got something in my eye. There we go. Sending the Marines at this point. Take care of business, shut it down, tell Newscomb and Bassie there to ip. In other words, they're right here. They need to be there. Because they talking too much about nonsense. People are destroying the city that they live in over people who were convicted of heinous crimes. And the reason that the Democratic leaders don't want you to know, and the mainstream media like CNN and MSNBC, whatever it's called, the reason they don't want you to know is that they don't report on things like, what was it? Oh, yeah, the fact that all these illegal migrants that were swept up, the reason why there's collateral damage is because the sanctuary city people don't want to help. Karen Bass, or Miss Bass there, Mayor Bass, told them to step down. Don't go. Don't go do anything about that. Don't go help them. You know that every person that is that they have a warrant for, because they're picking up people that they actually have warrants for. ICE is. And you know, those people will literally go to the stations and say, look, I can pick them up right here. You can release them to me. We don't have to go into the city. We don't have to go on the streets. We don't have to go to these places where people work. Because what did Tom Homan say? If he comes across you and you don't have documentation, they're not just going to walk away. Because you're not supposed to be in the country here illegally. And yes, illegal citizens, that if you don't have documentation, you cross this border illegally, you are not a legal citizen of the country. It's not that complicated. It really isn't. I don't have a problem with anybody coming to this country. Do it the right way. Do it the legal way. And if you're here and you're not legal, bye. I have no sympathy at this point. We all do not have sympathy. The only people who have sympathy are the crazy leftist lunatics that just want to cause problems. The ones that are jumping from cause to cause. And you know who I'm talking about. The ones waving the Palestinian flags in different colleges to now they want to jump on the migrant crisis because, oh, it's the next cause on their list. They're not doing it because because they believe in these things. They're doing it because they want to cause chaos. It's absolutely ridiculous. They need to send in the military. They need to deputize them, let them do whatever work they need to do, and take care of business, boys. Because if you think you got away with that crap with the National Guard or the LAPD or whoever else, you're not talking about them. You're talking about the full force of the United States Marines. I don't think you want them coming down on you. Just trust me. And don't think they're going to have sympathy. They are machines. At least as far as I was aware from what I know of Marines. They are trained to do jobs and to follow orders. They are given an order, they follow it. They don't care about your cause. So, y'all just best chill it down. I mean, first of all, why are you destroying your own stuff? Why? Why are you destroying your own city? And then your elected leaders have such Trump derangement syndrome that instead of working with the administration, you want to act like children. And you, Miss Bass, want to blame the administration and blame the hardworking men and women of ICE. You owe them a debt of gratitude because you didn't even respond. And it took Gavin Newsom 2 days to even respond. So how in the world do you call yourselves leaders? You just want to go against everything the current administration does or says just to be difficult. You want to run your state into the ground just to be difficult. You're willing to have your citizens get in trouble with their federal law just to say, stick it to Trump. Your city is in chaos, and you're not doing anything to stop it. So you need to step aside and let the real men and women of law enforcement do their jobs. And anyone who stands in their way ought to have the same treatment that an illegal immigrant has. Regardless of the women of the View, which they are completely wrong. I don't know where they get their information from, but whatever network you work for really don't know how to vet their employees. Because, I mean, hello? You literally said it's not against the law. for the people to cross. Yes, it is. It's a federal law. It's not a misdemeanor. It's not a slap on the wrist. Why are you lying to the American people and spreading misinformation? But whatever. It's The View. I should say The Spew, like one of my podcaster buddies does. Okay, Rick. He calls them The Spew. Anyway, point is that this whole thing is nonsensical. It really is. You guys are stealing sneakers. That's not protesting. You're breaking the law just to break it. So, yeah, they should send in the Marine Corps at this point. And all the Democratic leaders need to stop acting foolish and start working with the current administration, because that's what the American people wanted. Stop lying to yourselves and the American people by saying that we are not happy with our choice, because we are very happy with our choice. This is exactly what we voted for. Just going and letting you know that right off the top. Because I keep hearing that he's losing support. No, he's really not. That's what you don't understand. Just because we are quiet doesn't mean we no longer care. Just because we're not loud and obnoxious like your side doesn't mean we no longer care or no longer believe that that's what we wanted, that we no longer support him, because that's certainly not true. I fully support mass deportation. I fully support Donald Trump doing what he's doing, because it's about time there is accountability. So you guys with this, the media saying, oh, he's lost support and this and that, I don't know where you get this foolishness, but it's certainly not true. That's all I can say about that. Now, it's raining, my phone's getting wet, and my dog's going to wake up my husband. So I will catch you guys on a flip. Don't forget, God loves you, and so do I. Peace out. I'll catch you later, guys. Don't forget, like and subscribe for more. Thanks.